Alright guys, welcome back to another killer video for today. And today we have a little bit of Wraithy boy, Mr. Bing Bong himself. And today we're going to be playing with a pretty damn aggressive build here. Now, let's get right into it. First up, we have Enduring. This is a perk where whenever you get stunned by a pallet, you will recover from that stun 50% faster, meaning you honestly just kind of don't really have to care about pallets. You can take the stun and immediately go ahead and make your decision about whether or not you're going to break that pallet or if you're going to try and play the pallet, chase the survivor that left, whatever you want to do. Enduring will let you do so much faster if you take the stun. Next up, we have Pop Goes the Weasel. You guys know this is one of my favorite perks in the game. Well, not necessarily favorite, but this is one of my most used perks in the game, simply because it just helps you slow down generators so much. What Pop Goes the Weasel does is whenever I hook somebody, I'll have 60 seconds to kick a generator and instantly regress it by 25% of its total progress. Next up, we'll have Thrilling Tremors. This is a perk where whenever you pick somebody up, every generator that isn't currently being worked on will be blocked off by the entity and highlighted in white for you to see. Essentially what this means is it'll tell you what generators somebody is currently on. So you can go right away with Pop Goes the Weasel and interrupt that generator, kick it to regress it, and get right on the survivor that left the generator ideally. Next up, and well, this is going to be a pretty fun one, we have Spirit Fury. This is a perk that I don't run too often, but I actually really enjoy running whenever it does work out. Essentially, whenever I break 2 pallets, Spirit Fury will activate. And what that means is the next time I get stunned, the entity will automatically break that pallet for me as I'm getting stunned, so I can get right into the chase again. Now, pair this with Enduring, and you recover 50% faster from that stun, and on top of that, you get to break the pallet through the entity and immediately start chasing people. Spirit Fury basically ends up leading to some pretty funny moments where you can get double hits on people on pallets, where essentially you hit them, get stunned, Spirit Fury breaks that pallet, and you hit them immediately again, thanks to Enduring giving you that quicker recovery time. Now for our add-ons, we have, again, pretty aggressive add-ons here. First up, we have the Serpent. Essentially what this means is whenever you kick a generator or a pallet, you will come out of your cloak as a Wraith. Now at first glance you might think this is kind of a bad add-on, because you want to stay in your Wraith a lot, you want to stay in your cloak, sorry, as Wraith. But really, if you pair it with this next add-on, Shadow Dance, where it considerably reduces the time it takes to do basically anything, open lockers, vault windows, break pallets, walls, damage generators, all of this goes much faster with Shadow Dance. Essentially what the plan is going to be with these add-ons is if somebody breaks a pallet, I'm going to go into my cloak and I'm immediately going to kick that pallet a lot faster thanks to Shadow Dance, and the Serpent will make it so that I come out of my cloak and immediately go in for a hit on them as they're, sitting at that pallet waiting for me to see what I'm going to do. So essentially this whole build is built around just making pallets my weapon instead of a resource for them. Pallets are going to be something that I'm going to be hoping that people will loot me at, because it'll give me the opportunity to really make use of my perks and my add-ons. Well, anyways, guys, let's get right into the video. Well, this is another difficult map. I'm not going to include the last game in the video because I got Fractured Cowshed, which is, as you guys probably know, that's one of the most difficult maps you can get as killer because it's just so fucking massive, and there was constantly 3 people spread out on 3 different generators, so I just basically had no chance at all. But hopefully this time it'll go a little bit better here. Hey gamer. Sprint burst on this mag with the backpack, gotta remember that. See, this already looks so much better because she's just running in a straight line. That last game the survivors were so fucking strong. Cool. I love when auto aim makes me fucking miss my swing. She didn't see the pallet there, thankfully. Did I hear this generator progress? No, okay. So if she doesn't stay at this pallet, then I can just force her to leave. Or, sorry, if she doesn't stay at this pallet, I can just punish that super hard. And if she does stay at the pallet, then I can just do what I did right there. Go back into my cloak and... Oh, she's not saying it. I can just follow her. Thanks to Enduring. But yeah, if they stay at the pallet and try and play it, then I can just go into my cloak and drop the... break the pallet, drop the cloak immediately as I go into my... break the pallet, rather. And it puts me in a really good spot where I can chase them down. She's running to an area that doesn't have any more pallets left, so I just down her right here for free. Yeah, I didn't expect the generator to stay considering there's 2 people on it, but it's okay. I think I saw the generator to my left. Never mind. Okay, that generator in the very back is being worked on. I know because it's red thanks to thrilling tremors. And then what I'm actually gonna do. We take what advantages we have, baby. We take what advantages we have. Alright, she's gonna be running into this structure, so I'm just gonna go into my cloak right away. If she vaults it immediately, then she goes down. Unless she has bounce landing. Do you have bounce landing? Yep. It's alright though, I can come back over here with my Pop Goes a Weasel. Ace has sprint burst, I'm pretty sure. It looked like he had sprint burst at least. Did he run directly to the pallet? Okay, this is great because he might just camp his pallet. Spear, fear, enduring, baby! Spear, fear, enduring, baby! And this is why I love the spear, fear, enduring combo whenever it works. So since it breaks a pallet immediately and I recover from it so quickly, he literally just has. People hate spear, fury, enduring so much. People hate that combo with a passion. These are the 3 generators I want to keep in mind for late game, probably. That shit was so funny. Since I saw this mech running, I know she doesn't have her sprint burst up right now. This Nia has. It didn't let me swing for so long there. Fuck, dude. Oh, really? I didn't hit her? Okay. Fair enough. I would have hit that Nia, but it didn't let me swing for the longest time. Thankfully, she's just waiting right here for some reason, so I can just get a hit on her for free. Vault it. Nope. I really expected her to just vault it. It's an easy pallet hit. Where'd she go? She went to the right. I heard her footsteps. She's not staring. She's not looking at me, rather. I didn't actually mean to cloak there completely. That's kind of a mistake on my part. Are you gonna drop a pallet in my face? So I turned the other way before I could finish coming out of my cloak just to throw her off a little bit, and it actually bought me enough distance there to get the hit on her. So they're spread out in 2 different generators. The worst thing you can see with thrilling tremors is more than 1 generator in red. This is a generator I want to keep in mind for late game, so I'm just gonna come over here and interrupt this one instead. If the other generator goes down, that's fine by me. Hey Meg, do you have your sprint burst still? Nope. I will happily take that, because she's just left the generator, so I can just come back over here, get right back on her. Or sorry, not generator, pallet. So I'll force her into... Okay. I was gonna say I'll force her into that back corner by rotating this way, but if she's just gonna give me a free hit, then I'll take it for sure. Oh, where are you going? You don't have balance landing. That was a really stupid drop on her part. This is why we need to look behind us as survivors, by the way. Sorry, I thought I was gonna miss that for a second. This is why you absolutely have to look behind you, especially when I like looking behind me mostly whenever when I know that I'm stuck in an animation like vaulting or dropping a pallet or something, because that's what will give you the opportunity. I'm not gonna bother chasing her. I want to kick this generator. Pop Goes a Weasel. But yeah, so whenever you are stuck in an animation as Survivor, take that opportunity and just turn your camera around, look back, and make sure that the killer's still following you, or at least check out what direction they're going to be going in, because otherwise you're going to end up doing exactly what that mech did and run directly into the killer twice in a row. Hey Nia, you dropped this pallet, remember? Nice. Double vault this just to see what she does, how she reacts. She ran into this pallet instead, right? I'll go into my cloak and I'll break it there here. She actually ended up doubling back, so that buys me a shitload of distance compared to what I would have had before. She's gonna go straight up to use balance landing, so I'm just gonna immediately rotate around it. She ran to the right last time, not this time. Alright, I'm not gonna bother chasing her. She's running to an area of the map that doesn't really matter to me, and I'm more worried about this generator getting done while I'm not paying attention. It also gives me an opportunity to break this pallet as well. Do you have your sprint burst back? No, not yet. Jesus Christ. This girl's movement is so fucking weird. Thanks, that's the one time auto aim has helped me, like in the past few days at all. I'm gonna go to my cloak here since she's so fucking far away, and I'll just chase her regularly like that. I'm gonna get right in the pallet. If she drops it on me, then I get Spirit for Enduring. Spirit for Enduring, baby! I wish it wasn't bugged where it, like, doesn't... Look, you see how I can't fucking use my hand? What are these spins, dude? She's so much better than I am! You know what? This Meg is just straight up better than I am, I think. Holy fuck, her spins are so strange. I think her Swimper's actually activated as I got Spirit for Enduring there as well. Cause she got a lot of distance on me, which seemed kind of strange. Alright, no one's on a generator. I'll go into my cloak here and I'll come back over to this generator and kick with Pop Goes the Weasel. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. I mean, she has her balanced landing, so she's fine, but I'm not actually gonna finish my cloak because she's gonna end up running away with her balanced landing. So I'll just basically fake like I'm gonna come out of my cloak. I don't hit her if she goes through this window, unfortunately. So I'll just rotate early. Nice try, dude. That was a really good try to fake. I almost fell for that. Thankfully, thankfully the hitbox ended up working in my favor. She's gonna vault it immediately, right? Yep. So again, this girl doesn't really look backwards when she's running, so it gives me free opportunity to just constantly counter-rotate her. She does every once in a while, but not as much as she should be. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen this fourth person. I think I saw her for a moment. Let me see who it even is. It's a Lori. I haven't seen this Lori all game, dude. I think I just heard a crow of her going, yep. Kick this Pop Goes the Weasel. Honestly, if I hadn't gone into my menu to check who it was, I think I would have been able to get a hit there. That's Nia. I don't want that Nia. I want this fucking Lori, who's just spent this entire game hiding. Are you in this locker? I'm actually gonna go. Oh no, there she is. Did you really fucking slow vault it when I literally looked at you directly through it? What the hell? She's gonna drop pallets immediately, right? Oh, okay, yeah, she has no idea where she's running. You can just kind of tell sometimes with survivors if they have no idea where they're running. It's just really obvious. She's just kind of holding forward and spinning in circles, essentially, trying what she can to make sure that I can't catch up to her. But the problem is, killers are, as much as holding forward and just running is usually really beneficial to survivors because you end up wasting a lot of the killer's time. Eventually that killer is going to catch up, and if you don't know how to play around it, then you're going to be kind of fucked, basically. I'm going to try and body block the window, or the cabin for the tractor, because that's, or sorry, not the tractor, the fucking crane, because that's where she's likes using her balance landing. I like how these swings are fucking auto aim is fucking me out of the swings, unfortunately. Vault it. Wow, look, she was smart. I'm just gonna go into my cloak up here. I can't interrupt it, but I can vault it a little bit quicker and catch up to her since I'm in my cloak. Auto aim fucked me out of 2 of those swings. I didn't let her get all this time, all this distance, which really sucks. I'll uncloak early here because she won't have time to unhook if I do. Jesus Christ, I just fucking turned so hard. But yeah, I mean, you guys got to see how this build worked out. A lot of time, I know it was a little quiet at times, but basically the general idea, as I said in my intro, is you just want to go into your cloak, break a pallet, and immediately you're right back on them. Unfortunately, this add-on is a little bugged right now, so you have to just tap your cloak for a split second after you do. Not enough to actually start the animation, because that'll slow you down, but if you just literally tap it for a millisecond, it'll give you the opportunity to get out of your cloak and actually go for the swing. But yeah, guys, that was honestly a pretty fun game. This poor guy got so fucking salty at Spirit Fury Enduring, dude. It was really funny. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.